Welcome back to the channel. We spent 6 days in Kauai, Hawaii celebrating our 6-year wedding anniversary. We stayed at the Sheraton Ocean Resort Villas, and if you want to see that and also how you can get a stay there for only about $600, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that video. But first, we wanted to do something extra special for this trip, and so we decided to book an open-door helicopter tour of the island. For booking this, we decided to use Viator. If you're not familiar with it, it's a great website and app that you can use to book different activities, excursions, tours, all over the world, anywhere that you go. I can't recommend it highly enough. We are not sponsored by them, but I've had a great experience every time that I've used them. We booked an 8:15 a.m. tour because we'd heard that if you go in the afternoons, you might have some views obscured with clouds or fog that roll in, but know that you do need to get there 45 minutes before your flight time, and it's about 30 minutes from where the Sheraton was that we were staying. So know that if you are going to book a morning one, you're going to have to get there pretty early. We were told to arrive no later than 7:30 a.m. When you arrive, you'll have a little terminal to wait in, and they'll have somebody to greet you and also make you watch a kind of safety video on an iPad, just going over the basic operations of the helicopter as well as what to do in case of an emergency. And then it's off to get in your helicopter. Our pilot that you see here, his name is Nathan, and he was absolutely fantastic. He did a great job of explaining what we were seeing, also sharing some fun stories, both personal and about the island. Just made it for an even better experience. Now, we were told that the best way to capture video from these is actually using slow-mo on our phones or GoPros. So you'll notice that a lot of the videos in here are presented in that slow motion, but it really gives you a chance to just sit back and enjoy the phenomenal scenery of Hawaii. was one of the coolest parts of the flight if you're a movie fan. This waterfall is actually where they filmed the famous scene in the original Jurassic Park movie where the helicopter's arriving on the island of Isla Nublar. So cool to see this in person. Just a few minutes after seeing Jurassic Falls, we flew over a set of waterfalls called the Five Sisters. This was awesome. I've never seen 5 waterfalls within such close proximity to each other. over to the left here, you'll see what looks like kind of gray haze in the skies. This is Hawaii, so it's definitely not smog. Our pilot actually told us that this was the result of a volcanic eruption on one of the nearby islands, actually Mount Kilauea, which blows over and they get kind of the residual volcanic ash in the air. towards the beginning of our flight, Nathan let us know that we had a chance of seeing whales because this time of year the whales migrate down all the way from Alaska 3,000 miles to Hawaii for mating season, and little did we know we were going to get a perfect shot. This is the Princeville area in northern Kauai, and I have to say, after flying over and seeing this spectacular view, it is definitely on our list of places that we want to go spend some time. We were told that the beach there is so popular you have to get a pass. You can get a day pass or you can get overnight passes if you're going to be doing some of the hikes, but definitely something that we will have to come back for.
it is the next day after our helicopter adventure, and just wanted to recap and give some thoughts on it. Just actually went online and left a review, so I figured this was a good time. I'll let you go first. What did you think?
Beautiful, amazing, highly recommend. Was feeling a little anxious. It wasn't, and I kind of proud of myself. I think the hardest part for me was when we were really high over the water. That's what kind of got to my nerves a little bit. But yeah, the waterfalls, seeing Jurassic Falls, where they filmed some scenes from the original Jurassic Park was amazing. Taking you in just like what was it like? You're just like going in between mountains and very breathtaking. Best way to see Kauai, because only 20% of Kauai is
Yeah, something like there was a pretty wild stat that like less than, I think it's 20% of the island is actually like something that you can visit by car or something. Like you either have to hike, or there's certain places like some of those waterfalls that we saw, he said the only way to see it is by helicopter. I mean, I was a little hesitant at first just due to the price, because like it is expensive. It was like $400 and something per person, and it's only like an hour long, right?
Which there's other ones too. We did a doors off, so I think that's more expensive.
Well, we also did a private one, so it was just the two of us. There, you could have, but it wouldn't actually be much cheaper. That's one of the reasons I decided to go with the private one. The other ones were still like $350 a person, and you had other people with you and stuff. And so this was cool. It was just us. Got kind of personal touch with the pilot. But yeah, it was totally worth it. Like 100%. Something I would do again. Left it a 5-star on TripAdvisor just now. Pilot's name was Nathan. He was fantastic.
Learned some cool things about him. Like he asked where we're from. We said Arizona. He asked if we ever hiked the Grand Canyon, and then the whole way he got into flying helicopters was he hiked Havasupai Falls in the Grand Canyon, jumped off one of the waterfalls, ended up breaking his back. Didn't even know. He was just in so much pain, and then hiked down the Grand Canyon. Later on, found out he had broken back, broken ribs. And then somehow went into flying. Yeah,
well, he went into the military or something. And yeah, anyways, but it was funny that his story was tied to Arizona, how he ended up with helicopters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you're ever out in Kauai, definitely recommend it. I don't know that we would do like a lot of other helicopter tours in other places, but we had heard like it was a thing to do here, and yeah, 100% right. I would definitely do it again if we ever come back here. It was super fun. Hopefully the video, I doubt it's going to convey just how beautiful it was. I mean, I was mostly filming on a GoPro. Some of the videos are from her iPhone. So I don't know how well it'll capture it, but definitely give it a shot if you come out here.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We have another video from Kauai that'll be coming soon where we'll show you all around the Sheraton Ocean Villas, which is a Marriott Vacation Club property, and explain how we were able to get 5 nights at that gorgeous resort for less than $700. You won't want to miss it.